The clitoris is a complex and remarkable organ that plays a significant role in female sexual anatomy and function. It is often misunderstood or overlooked in discussions about human anatomy, yet it is essential for understanding female pleasure and sexual health. The clitoris is primarily composed of erectile tissue and is located at the top of the vulva, which is the external part of the female genitalia. Its visibility can vary, with only a small portion, the glans, being externally visible, while the majority of the clitoral structure extends internally. This internal structure includes the clitoral legs and bulbs, which can extend alongside the vaginal canal, contributing to sexual arousal and pleasure. The clitoris has a rich supply of nerve endings, making it one of the most sensitive areas of the human body. In fact, it contains approximately 8,000 nerve endings, far more than any other part of the human anatomy, including the penis. This high concentration of nerve endings is primarily responsible for the organ's sensitivity and its role in sexual arousal. Stimulation of the clitoris can lead to heightened sexual pleasure and often is a key element in achieving orgasm for many individuals assigned female at birth. Understanding the anatomy and function of the clitoris is crucial for sexual education and for fostering healthy sexual relationships. Historically, the clitoris has been subject to a great deal of stigma and misinformation. For centuries, discussions about female anatomy, particularly the clitoris, have often been shrouded in taboo. This has led to a lack of comprehensive education about the clitoris and female sexuality in general. Many people are not aware of the full anatomy of the clitoris or its importance in sexual health, leading to misconceptions and a lack of understanding regarding female pleasure. As a result, the clitoris has often been marginalized in both medical literature and popular discourse. However, recent years have seen a push towards greater awareness and education regarding female anatomy. The clitoris is not just a small button, it is much more complex than that. The visible portion, known as the glans, is usually described as being about the size of a pea. It is covered by a fold of skin called the clitoral hood, which protects the glans and can enhance pleasure during sexual stimulation. Beneath the surface, the clitoris comprises a larger structure that includes the crura, which are two long, wing-like extensions that run along the sides of the vaginal canal. These structures can be difficult to visualize without medical imaging, yet they play an essential role in the overall sexual experience. In addition to its structural complexity, the clitoris is also unique in that it is the only organ in the human body whose sole function is to provide pleasure. Unlike other reproductive organs, which have functions associated with reproduction, the clitoris is dedicated entirely to the enhancement of sexual pleasure. This distinction highlights the importance of understanding the clitoris as a vital part of female sexual health and experience. The clitoris can be stimulated in various ways, including direct touch, friction, and even through indirect stimulation during penetrative intercourse, depending on individual preferences. The role of the clitoris in sexual pleasure is not limited to physical stimulation. Emotional and psychological factors also play a significant role in a person's sexual experience. Many individuals find that their sexual response is influenced by their emotional state, comfort level, and overall relationship dynamics. Therefore, a holistic understanding of female sexuality encompasses not only the physical aspects of the clitoris but also the emotional and psychological dimensions of sexual pleasure. Despite the significant role of the clitoris in female sexual pleasure, societal attitudes towards female sexuality have often been characterized by repression and misunderstanding. Cultural narratives frequently prioritize male pleasure and often neglect or diminish the importance of female pleasure. This has contributed to a culture that stigmatizes discussions about female anatomy and sexual health. As a result, many individuals may feel uncomfortable seeking information about the clitoris or discussing it with partners. This silence can lead to a lack of sexual satisfaction and a disconnect in intimate relationships. In recent years, there has been a growing movement towards sexual empowerment and education that emphasizes the importance of understanding the clitoris. This movement seeks to dismantle the stigma surrounding female sexuality and promote open dialogue about sexual pleasure. The rise of feminist movements, sex-positive educational initiatives, and a more open approach to discussions about sex have all contributed to a greater awareness of female anatomy, including the clitoris. This shift has empowered individuals to explore their bodies and understand their sexual responses better, ultimately leading to healthier and more satisfying sexual experiences. Education about the clitoris and female sexual anatomy is vital for individuals of all genders. Understanding the anatomy and function of the clitoris can enhance communication between partners and lead to more fulfilling sexual experiences. It is essential for individuals to feel comfortable discussing their preferences and desires and to be able to articulate what feels pleasurable. This open communication can significantly improve intimacy and connection within relationships. Moreover, there is a need for comprehensive sexual education that includes accurate information about the clitoris and female anatomy. Many educational programs still neglect to discuss female sexuality adequately, often focusing primarily on male anatomy and sexual health. This lack of representation can lead to feelings of confusion and inadequacy among individuals assigned female at birth. Therefore, it is crucial that sexual education curricula include detailed information about the clitoris, its function, and its importance in sexual pleasure. In addition to education, there is also a need for representation in media and popular culture that accurately depicts female sexuality and the clitoris. Historically, media portrayals of sexuality have often centered around male perspectives and experiences. Increasing representation of female pleasure in media can help normalize discussions about the clitoris and female sexuality, contributing to a more informed and open culture regarding sexual health. Healthcare professionals also play a critical role in promoting awareness and understanding of the clitoris. By providing accurate information and fostering open conversations about female anatomy, healthcare providers can help eliminate stigma and empower individuals to take charge of their sexual health. Routine discussions about sexual health and anatomy should include information about the clitoris, ensuring that individuals feel informed and comfortable discussing their bodies. The clitoris is a vital part of female anatomy that warrants attention and respect. Its unique structure and function highlight the importance of understanding female sexual pleasure and health. By fostering open dialogue, comprehensive education, and accurate representation, society can work towards a more informed and inclusive understanding of female sexuality. This shift not only benefits individuals but also promotes healthier relationships and contributes to a culture that values and respects the complexity of human sexuality. In conclusion, the clitoris is far more than a small organ. It is a significant part of female anatomy with an essential role in sexual pleasure. Understanding the clitoris and its function is crucial for promoting sexual health and well-being. It is vital to continue to break down the stigma surrounding discussions of female anatomy and sexuality, ensuring that individuals feel empowered to learn about their bodies and engage in open conversations about pleasure. Through education, representation, and supportive healthcare practices, society can move towards a more inclusive and informed understanding of female sexuality, ultimately enhancing the sexual experiences of individuals for generations to come. The clitoris is often seen as a small, external organ primarily associated with female pleasure, but its significance extends far beyond that. In fact, The benefits of the clitoris encompass not only sexual pleasure but also overall health, emotional well-being, and deeper interpersonal connections. Exploring the multifaceted benefits of this remarkable organ can lead to greater awareness, empowerment, and appreciation of female sexuality. To begin with, it is essential to understand the anatomy of the clitoris. The clitoris is comprised of erectile tissue, similar to that found in the penis, and it extends into the body with structures that are not immediately visible. This internal structure, which includes the clitoral legs and bulbs, plays a crucial role in sexual arousal and pleasure. The external portion of the clitoris, known as the glans, is highly sensitive, containing roughly 8,000 nerve endings. This high concentration of nerve endings makes the clitoris one of the most sensitive areas of the human body, and its stimulation can lead to intense pleasure and orgasm. This leads to the first and perhaps most obvious benefit of the clitoris: sexual pleasure. For many individuals with female anatomy, clitoral stimulation is often the most reliable way to achieve orgasm. Research has shown that a significant majority of women require clitoral stimulation to reach orgasm. This means that understanding and prioritizing the clitoris in sexual experiences can greatly enhance sexual satisfaction. This enhancement is not merely about pleasure, it also fosters a sense of ownership over one's body and sexuality. When women understand their anatomy and how to derive pleasure from it, they can communicate their needs and desires more effectively to their partners. Moreover, the pleasure derived from clitoral stimulation is not just a fleeting experience. It has lasting effects on emotional well-being. Engaging in sexual activity, particularly activities that involve clitoral stimulation, releases a cascade of hormones and neurotransmitters in the body. Endorphins, oxytocin, and dopamine are all released during sexual arousal and orgasm, contributing to feelings of happiness, relaxation, and connectedness. This hormonal release can help reduce stress, alleviate anxiety, and improve mood. In this way, the clitoris serves as a gateway to emotional health, allowing individuals to experience joy and pleasure that can carry over into their daily lives. A deeper understanding of the clitoris can also promote better sexual health practices. When women are educated about their bodies, they are more likely to engage in healthy sexual behaviors. This knowledge empowers women to seek regular gynecological care, practice safe sex, and communicate openly with partners about consent and pleasure. Sexual health education that includes information about the clitoris can help dismantle societal taboos surrounding female pleasure and encourage a culture of openness and acceptance. This shift in perspective is crucial for fostering healthier relationships and ensuring that individuals feel comfortable discussing their sexual health needs. Furthermore, the clitoris plays a significant role in sexual orientation and identity. For many, understanding their clitoral anatomy is essential for exploring their sexuality. This exploration is vital not only for heterosexual women but also for individuals who identify as lesbian, bisexual, or queer. The pleasure associated with clitoral stimulation can be a source of empowerment, allowing individuals to embrace their sexuality without stigma. By emphasizing the importance of the clitoris in discussions about sexual orientation, we can create a more inclusive narrative that honors the diverse experiences of all individuals. In addition to personal empowerment, the clitoris can serve as a symbol of sexual liberation. Throughout history, female pleasure has often been marginalized or silenced. The clitoris, as a source of pleasure and empowerment, challenges these societal norms. By openly discussing the clitoris and its benefits, we advocate for women's rights to experience pleasure and autonomy over their bodies. This cultural shift is essential for dismantling harmful stereotypes that have historically stigmatized female sexuality. Emphasizing the importance of the clitoris in feminist discourse can help reclaim women's sexual experiences and promote a society that respects and values female pleasure. The benefits of the clitoris extend to relationships as well. When both partners understand the significance of the clitoris, it can lead to improved intimacy and communication. Couples who prioritize clitoral stimulation and female pleasure are more likely to experience satisfaction in their sexual relationships. This understanding fosters a sense of trust and connection, as partners feel more comfortable discussing the desires and preferences. The pleasure derived from clitoral stimulation can enhance emotional bonding between partners, creating a deeper sense of intimacy and fulfillment in their relationship. Moreover, sexual satisfaction has been linked to various positive outcomes in other areas of life. Individuals who report higher levels of sexual satisfaction often experience improved self-esteem, better body image, and enhanced overall well-being. The clitoris, by facilitating pleasure and orgasm, plays a crucial role in this equation. When women prioritize their pleasure and embrace their sexuality, they are more likely to experience a positive ripple effect in other aspects of their lives. This interconnectedness highlights the importance of sexual health and pleasure as integral components of overall well-being. In a broader societal context, recognizing the significance of the clitoris can contribute to changing attitudes toward female sexuality. As more individuals become aware of the clitoris and its role in pleasure, it can help dismantle harmful stereotypes and stigmas surrounding women's sexual experiences. This cultural shift can promote acceptance and celebration of female pleasure, leading to more inclusive conversations about sexuality. By advocating for the clitoris and its benefits, we can create a society that values and respects women's sexual experiences. Sexual education is another area where the benefits of the clitoris can make a significant impact. Comprehensive sexual education that includes information about the clitoris and female anatomy is essential for fostering healthy attitudes towards sexuality. Education about the clitoris can help dispel myths and misconceptions, allowing individuals to understand their bodies better. This knowledge is particularly crucial for young people, as it lays the foundation for healthy sexual relationships in adulthood. By incorporating discussions about the clitoris into sexual education programs, we can promote a more informed and respectful understanding of female sexuality. Additionally, recognizing the benefits of the clitoris can contribute to advancing women's health research. Historically, women's health issues, particularly those related to sexual health, have been under-researched and overlooked. By emphasizing the importance of the clitoris, researchers can advocate for more funding and attention to women's health issues. This focus can lead to improved medical care, better treatment options, and a deeper understanding of female sexuality. By prioritizing the clitoris in health research, we can work towards a future where women's sexual health is treated with the same seriousness as men's. The exploration of the clitoris also opens up discussions about consent and communication in sexual relationships. Understanding the importance of the clitoris encourages conversations about what constitutes pleasure and satisfaction for all partners involved. By actively engaging in discussions about consent, desires, and boundaries, partners can create a more respectful and fulfilling sexual experience. This emphasis on communication fosters a culture of consent, where individuals feel empowered to express their needs and preferences without fear of judgment or stigma. Moreover, acknowledging the benefits of the clitoris can encourage women to take an active role in their sexual health. Many women may feel hesitant to explore their bodies or discuss the desires due to societal pressures or cultural norms. However, empowering women to embrace their sexuality and prioritize their pleasure can lead to greater self-awareness and confidence. This self-discovery is essential for developing a healthy relationship with one's body, as it encourages women to explore the desires and communicate openly with their partners. The clitoris can also play a role in fostering a sense of community among women. By discussing the benefits of the clitoris and sharing experiences related to pleasure and sexuality, women can create supportive networks that celebrate female empowerment. This sense of community can be particularly valuable for individuals who may feel isolated or stigmatized by societal norms surrounding female sexuality. By coming together to celebrate the clitoris and its benefits, women can reclaim their narratives and promote a culture of acceptance and joy. Furthermore, recognizing the clitoris's importance can challenge the notion that female pleasure is secondary to male pleasure. Historically, sexual experiences have often been designed around male pleasure, leaving women's needs and desires overlooked. By placing the clitoris at the forefront of discussions about sexuality, we can advocate for a more equitable approach to sexual experiences that prioritizes the pleasure of all individuals involved. This shift is essential for creating a more inclusive and respectful sexual culture that values the desires and experiences of women. Finally, the clitoris serves as a reminder of the complexity and diversity of female sexuality. Just as every individual is unique, so too are their experiences of pleasure and desire. Understanding the clitoris as a multifaceted organ allows for a broader appreciation of the diversity of sexual experiences among women. This recognition is crucial for fostering a culture that honors and respects the varied ways in which individuals experience pleasure. In conclusion, the clitoris is a remarkable organ that offers numerous benefits related to pleasure, emotional well-being, sexual health, and interpersonal relationships. By understanding and celebrating the clitoris, we empower women to take control of their sexual experiences and embrace their bodies. This empowerment fosters healthier relationships, promotes emotional health, and challenges societal norms surrounding female pleasure. The clitoris is not merely a small part of female anatomy. It is a powerful symbol of liberation and autonomy that can lead to a more informed and inclusive society. As we continue to explore and advocate for the benefits of the clitoris, we pave the way for a future where female sexuality is recognized, respected, and celebrated in all its forms. Embracing the benefits of the clitoris is essential for promoting sexual health, fostering intimacy, and advocating for women's rights to pleasure and autonomy. Through education, open dialogue, and a commitment to understanding the complexities of female sexuality, we can create a world that values and celebrates the clitoris and the joy it brings.